Hey guys, Daily here, and welcome back to Let's Play Little Magic, the finale of Little Magic. We are on the final exam, and just like every final exam, I stayed up way too late last night studying for it. But with my traditional breakfast of 2 chocolate donuts and a bottle of Coke under my belt, we're going to take this on. So, first of all, come here. Now, we're going to actually stay right here. You're going to see me pause a lot, because I have to think. Okay, up, down, over, and good. Alright, come here. Now, what we're going to have to do is lure that Octorok into pushing a bubble. But we're going to have to do it exactly right. So, let's see. Oh, right. Can't actually do it. We have to do it here. Right. Okay. One, two, three. There. Now move around here. Ah, crap. And if you screw up, you're pretty much screwed. So just start over. Ah, yeah. Okay. Stay here. Apparently I am just in this guy's line of sight right here, so. Okay. 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. Kick, good. Down, over, 1, up, and there. You have to do this correctly, or if you do it wrong, that guy will basically wind up pushing the flame in the wrong direction, or get stuck on a wrong, line. Okay. 1, 2, 3, kick. 1, 2, 3, pop. Good. Push this over and wait. Ugh. Push it down. Good. Kick that. Pop. Now, let's see. We do push it all the way down. Good. Let's see. It's gonna gotta go there. Right. Okay. This again. Now, 1, 2, 3, kick. 1, 2, 3, pop. Now, what we're gonna do is push that down, so it's a stopper, and then go over, around, push it to the side, and then push it, and then go up above it and push it down. That's why you want to do it with a 3. Yes, there will be a lot of pausing for just that reason. There. Oh. Now push it here, wait for the Octorok, and dang it. My timing is not always the best, especially with the Octorok. There. Okay. So now we get to do the same thing. 1, 2, 3. Kick. Good. This bit's not so hard. Let's see here. So 1, 2, 3, kick. 1, 2, 3, pop. 1, 2, 3, kick. Well, that was dumb. You need to get that last bubble over the stairs, because you're going to have a double bubble stopper. 2, 3, kick. 1, 2, 3, pop. 1, kick. Good. 1, 2, 3, pop. Good. Now, 1, 2, 3, pop like that. Good. Now, let's see. Gotta get in that bubble there, which is gonna be... Right, so what you're going to do basically is have the Octorok push a bubble and push a bubble here. So, 1, 2, 3, move this way. 1, 2. This is probably not gonna work, but yeah. Okay, see if... Nope. Okay, so now we do it again. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, pop. 1, kick. 1, 2, 3, kick, kick. There. Okay, so you gotta do it so that when you get back there, the Octorok will be just basically in. So 1, 2, 3, good. This way. 1, 2, kick. There. Good. There we go. Perfect. Now you just have to get to there, which we already know how to do. 1, 2, 3. And there we go. Yeah, that's not so bad, is it? Oh, they get worse. Level... Is it this one? No. Level 97 and level 100 are both kind of evil. Which you would sort of expect, given everything. So first... Oh, that was really stupid. What you have to do is this, out. Now you're going to come back up when the snake is moving up. Alright, there we go. Now, first, before you do anything, come up here. Yeah, the collapsible tiles don't always collapse into water. Sometimes they collapse into ice tiles or lava tiles. Now, what we're going to have to do, this is another bit where I'm going to pause and describe it because I have to do it without hesitation. So I have to go through it in my head. We're going to put a bubble here, and then in that alcove down here, and then in that alcove up there, which is going to require going in and out of the teleporter. When you go into the teleporter, tap, don't hold. Because if you hold, you'll step onto the ice, slide, wind up in the alcove, and you'll be up a creek. So, yeah, it's a... And to put the bubble here, you're going to have to go up the ice, back down, hit it. It's a very fast thing, and I'm going to say this now. When I finish things that take timing, I'm going to abuse save states. Because, basically, once I prove I can do it, making you watch me do it over and over again when I screw up on a later part of the stage, it would just be boring. So, you've seen I'm doing this. It's not like there's a penalty for death other than making you do things over and over again. So it's not really cheating, it's just avoiding tedium. So, with that said, let's get going. 1, 2, 3. Good. Up, down. 1, 2, 3. Up, over. 1, 2, 3. Kick. Fuck. Oh, damn. And, yeah. That's the problem with the hesitation. I hesitated just enough there that thing popped. So yeah, don't do that. We'll try this again. I'm not gonna cut... Well, that was just dumb. I thought the snake had already moved. I'm not gonna cut this bit necessarily. If I screw up again, I'll cut back till I get there, but jeez. But mostly I'm not cutting this because it's pretty short. Yeah, that's easy enough. So let's try this again. Up. Good. Alright. 1, 2, 3. Good. Now up, down. 1, 2, 3. Good. Up, over. 1, 2, 3. Kick. Down. Ah, crap! Okay, if you do this, you don't have to restart. You just have to wait for everything to pop. So do that. 1, 2, 3, good, up, down, 1, 2, 3, good, over, 1, 2, 3, kick. Crap. Alright, I'll cut until I get back there. There we go! Ooh, okay. Don't get... Good. Okay. And there we go. Now we're just going to come back out and around. Now, all these teleporters around here, they're red herrings. You just come through here. Yeah. Yeah, that wasn't that hard. It's just Let's Player's curse. The more you talk, the harder it is. Okay. First, before you do... Oh, great. Okay, you can still do this. I keep forgetting that I'm supposed to do this differently. I'll do it better on the next, because this probably will. I will probably die. You can still do this, just... It's not as easy. I have actually done it this way. Well, there I screwed it up. Okay. You can still do it that way, but it's not nearly as easy. Okay, come this way. Now, while he's there, come here. Good. You need to lure this guy basically up and around. So, crap, moved slightly too slow. Yeah, that's the other problem. That one's problem because if he's not on, or at least partially on, well, that was dumb. I keep forgetting. If he's not on or partially on that square when you move, he won't move and you'll have to come back and decoy him. Still, better to move too quickly than too slow. Okay, so here. Come here. There. There, good. There. Wait for it. Come here. You don't have to wait till he gets really close, just, okay, now move. And he's stuck there and won't be giving you much trouble for a while. Now we push it down here, push it over here, push it over there, kick that, walk over here. 1, 2, 3, pop. Good. 1, 2, 3, pop. 1, 2, 3, pop. Okay, so now there's this. Step that way, step back on, and now you can go up and bubble it. This is going to be a bit of a thing because you're dealing with water and ice tiles, so you have to remember which way the final bubble is going to... Like, for this, we would normally put a 3 so that it would have time to shrink. But there's a flame, so what we need to do is this. Let it grow a little. Pop. There. There, now you'll let it grow. Yeah, that's a thing. So basically you need to use the growing and shrinking properties of the tiles to get it to be... So kick it like this. Now we're going to wait until it's a 3. Okay, and now move it that way. Now as a 3, it'll shrink. So, wait, let it shrink down to a 1. Or, really a 2. Yeah, because otherwise that happens. Pop. There. Good. Now it's going to grow back up. You're going to want to get a 1 up onto that blue when it hits a 2. There. And there we go. Yeah, just wait for it to pop. Now wait for the Octorok to be out of the way. That was dumb. Right. Alright, so instead we do this, go like this, don't worry about the Octorok. Depending on where he winds up, you might have to decoy him again, but we did okay. It depends on where you are and where you got him stuck. If he follows you a little farther, you could be in trouble. Okay, what of this do I remember? Right, we come down here, and here, standard Zelda block puzzle. Come here, there's no reason except just for... Come over here. Alright. So, now we're coming up here. Put a bubble there. Now what you're going to do is move up here, there, good. Now you want to get, let's see. Do we come across there? Yeah, okay. Let's see here. Sorry. Okay, we want 2 bubbles here and there. Right. So come onto here. 1, 2, 3. Good. 1, 2, 3. Good. You kind of want 2 of these because you're going to want that cactus decoyed for as long as possible. And I screwed that up. They should have been singles. So I'm going to, yeah. You want singles because those are fire tiles, or lava tiles, not water tiles. And that's what I mean. Final exam, you have to remember the differences. Push that over too. I almost forgot that. Yeah, you would not have been. I would not have been happy anyway. So there, there, good. One, good. Like I said, you want that guy as long as possible. So 1, 2, 3, pop. 1, 2, 3, pop. And now kick that up. 1, 2, 3, pop. 1, 2, 3, pop. Kick that up. Now, we're going to have to move... Gah! Well, that was... Right. I screwed it up anyway. Ugh. Okay, yeah, you want to bubble it and get it all the way up there. Duh. And then you're going to run around and get out of the cactus's line of sight. Don't... There we go. You're fine now. Alright, now you want to basically just bubble it along. 1, 2, 3, pop. 1, 2, 3, pop. 1, 2, 3, pop. 1, 2, 3, pop. Okay, let's see. 1, 2, 3, pop. Because you don't want it on that ice tile. Now we're going to kick it down. 1, 2, 3, pop. Good. Now, we've got to basically it's got to get all the way down to that second pillar before... Yeah. That's... Am I right about the second pillar? Yes. Or, hold on, sorry, I'm checking on something. It's got to get all the way down. We're going to push it that way. We're going to push it, and it's going to put a bubble there to bring it down. It's going to be... Sorry, I just have to remember. Okay, kick that. This is fine. I know that. Right. So it's got to get all the way down to at least that second pillar. And then that'll be there. And then we bubble it over. Remember? Bubble it over. Sorry, it's, like I said, it's just one of those things. It's gotta get over, right, there's a one that's gonna pop. It's gotta get down to that bottom lava tile is where it's finally got to get to. So, let's see. Alright, well, let's see. 1 kick, 1, 2, 3, pop. I can at least get it down. Okay. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, kick. 1, 2, 3, pop. Right, that was... Okay, there we go. 1, 2, 3, kick. And that'll get it down there. I think I can get it down farther. Right. What I'm going to have to do is, right, there will be a bubble. So I do have to get it down, yeah, one more. Right, you have to get it down one more, and then you're going to lava. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, kick. 1, 2, 3, pop. Good. 2, 2, 3, kick. Okay, that's going to pop that one. Okay. Now we've got to move it one more down. So, 1 kick, 1, 2, 3, pop. Good. Good. Just barely. Alright. Now, what I've got to do is get a bubble to that. I want a bubble, basically, to that, that first pillar. And then I'm going to run around and put a bubble, the thing right under it. The bubble will burst, knock it down further. Okay, so it's 1, 2, 3, kick. 1, 2, 3, pop. Good. 1, 2, 3, kick. That should be good. 1, 2, 3, kick. I screwed up. Alright, I'll be back. Alright, shall we try this again? So this bit's easy enough. 3 kick. 1 kick, 1 kick, pop. Alright, like I said, we want to keep getting it down farther. I want to get it, yeah. So, let's see. 1, 2, kick, 1, 2, 3, pop. 1, 2, 3, kick. Alright. So I need to kick it farther. One more. Right. 1, 2, 3, pop. Kick. 1 kick, 1 kick, pop. Alright, so there's going to be one that's going to knock it down. So what we need to do is get a... Right, a bubble's got to wind up next to that pillar at 2, preferably, or 1 or 2 when it gets there. So, 1, 2, kick that. Okay, I'm gonna let that grow. 1, 2, 3, pop. Good. So once it's down at that pillar, I'll put a larger one, so it will pop. Knock that down, knock that one down farther. Okay. 1, 2, 3, kick. Good. Now if I do this right, 1, 2, 3, that'll pop. Good. 1, 2, 3, kick. Good. Come here. Push that out of the way while we're waiting. Okay. That's going to pop that down. And that's fine. Now, what we want to do is we want to get one above the flame, which will knock it down. And then we want to put one here, which will knock it down. And then we want one here, which will push it up. Now, remember, they're on 3 different types of tiles. And we want them to go off in that particular order. So we can do this one of 2 ways. We can start, let's see. We want this to pop last, and I'm going to do it last. So we'll do it as a 3. That one up there as a 2. And then the one above it just as a 1, and that should work. 2, 3. Actually, hold on. I said I was going to abuse save states. So let's abuse save states. Because, like I said, you've seen me do the other things. Alright, so a 3 there. 1, 2, good. 1 kick. Wait. For it. Yeah, that didn't work. Okay. Slot 9. Okay. Let's just pop that. Alright, the other way to do it is, let's see, 3. That should still be a 3, a 1. Probably. Yeah, do it 1. Let's see. Do that as a 3. That is a 1. And that is a 3. And that should be fine. So we'll do it from this end and then just get back as fast as you can. So 1, 2, 3, kick. Good. 1. 1, 2, 3. Good. Get back here before that pops. Push that here. Push that here. And there we go. Yeah, that really wasn't as hard as I kept making it. It's a thing. Okay, I don't like this level. Because it's another one that actually requires some... It doesn't require speed so much as you must do things without hesitation. So just come around here, and that's easy enough. Here. Now remember, when you walk past a flower, if you are directly beside the flower, it will not hurt you. And if the stone is directly beside the flower, it will not shoot at you through the stone. Okay, so come up here, come up here. Now, I am going to use a save state again because this bit is one of the, it's not hard, but it requires you to be, not to hesitate. So I'm going to go through this with you guys. So, because, you know, like I can't stop to talk while I do it. You have to put all 3 of these fires out without hesitating. Knock the flame, use the bubble to knock the flame up 2 spaces to the spot between the first 2 flames. Push it all the way up to the rune tile. Then you are going to turn left, put a 3, go 1 down, turn left, manually pop the bubble, go down again so that you are standing between the first and second flat fires facing up, and wait. Yeah. So if this screws up, I will cut out until my successful attempt, and that is why I'm using a save state. Alright, now that I've talked about this, let's give it a try. Right, meet you back on my successful attempt. Whew! Okay, that only took 2 tries. Not bad. Okay, so now what we've got to do, again, I'm going to pause to talk to you about it because it's, again, requires some speed because we cannot put the fire behind us out. There is really no way to deal, you know, to just go away and come back and put the fires out because you have to be able to face them and stop, and we can't do that. So what we're going to do is put out fires 2 and 3, put a pop a bubble on that rune tile. Then we are going to put a 3, manually pop. We're going to put a 3 on the tile, on the fire tile directly below the rune tile and to the left. Manually pop 1 directly below that, then go back up, put a single bubble on the rune tile, and then haul ass out. So I'm going to use another save state because, you know, we actually managed to get the 1 bit done, and I will meet you on my successful attempt. Here goes. Okay, that should take care of it. You have to be up here. If you're not, that thing will knock the flame forward and you will be screwed. Yay, we did it! Okay, I'm going to put in a save state. Okay, just in case, because we really don't want to find out that this is going to happen again. Now, what you've got to do is we're going to have to get a thing up above that lava tile and then kick the flame onto it. Yeah. So, come this way. Yep. Remember the delay. So, and you want a 3 up there because you're going to have to run around and do shit. So, what I would suggest is kick, 1, 2, 3, pop. 1. That was right. And if you do that, you're fucked. So, yeah. Try this again. And this is why I've been using save states. Just because, I mean, you know I can do it. It's just annoying. Okay, so 1, kick, 1, 2, 3, pop. 1, kick. Both. Yeah, okay, that should be fine. Now we're just going to run around and once that thing pops, we're going to push it over. So. Good. Now what we're going to do is go down around, or wait for that to push it down. Good. Pop that way. Good. Now what you're going to do is go around and Wow, that was fast. Good. Push this down. Push it over 1. Do not push it forward any farther. Now we're going to come around this way. Okay. So, right. Now we're going to push a 1 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, pop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, pop. Good. Pop. Good. Okay, so now what we're going to do is go back around and push that flame into position. Yeah! Okay, yeah, this is all fine. There we go. Good. Now, we're going to wind up bubbling that flame, or pushing that flame down into the line of fire of this plant. But we don't need to do that yet. So, let's see. Before we do that, yeah, you need to push, let's see, 1, 2, 3. Good. You need to do this and push it there, and 1, 2, 3, pop. Good. Come out of its way. You're going to basically want to go back and re-establish. 2, 3. Good. Because we're going to have to get it to directly below and to the right of that green block. Yeah. So keep an eye on your bubble. 1, 2, 3, pop. 1, 2, kick. Make sure that when that bubble pops, you are not where that plant can see you. Alright, and I'm going to use another save state file. Because this next bit requires a little timing. And also, ability, as long as I can remember to do it correctly. Okay, so what we're going to need to do is kick that flame is going to have to get kicked 2 spaces over, but after we've gotten onto the stairs. So the first thing we're going to have to do is get a 1 all the way up there. I mean, that's the one that's going to have to explode first. So I do get a 2 up there. Then you want a 1 directly below where the flame is now, and then a 2 directly below that, and then we're going to run around to step directly below the flame, turn back, put a bubble, move back, push up, put a bubble, and get onto the stairs. Yeah, you see why I wanted to put a save state there. Alright, I think I've seen part of my problem. This probably will work better. Okay, so do that. Now kick that up. Now do that. Good. 1, 2, 1. There. And that will do it. What I had to do was that first... I kept having... My problem, you didn't see it because I kept cutting it out, was that the two bubbles I did kept bursting simultaneously. So what I had to do was wait to put the second 2 bubble in until the first bubble had reached, what I needed to do was kick a 1, wait for that bubble to reach 2, and then put the second 2 down. Does that make sense? Anyway. Okay, this level. Oi. It is also kind of a thing in that, I have to... Because you're going to have to get a bubble up to where that flame is, and it's a thing. You're going to put a bubble here, a 2, and let the Octorok push it. And then you're going to walk across the collapsing tiles, kick a 2 up 1 space, put a 2 below you, move 1 to the right, put a 3 up 1 space, step further to the right, turn back around immediately, and kick a 2. Yeah, except I think maybe some of these I think 1 or 2 of these I can actually do as a 1. Let's see if I remember how. Okay. And then put another 1 in. It's a thing. All right. Because what you're going to need to do is there's going to need to be a bubble. You got to kick a bubble here. You've just got to get a bubble here, which means, oh boy. All right. So there's going to be a bubble. You've got to get a bubble here. Up here. You can't see me pointing. Okay, we're going to, our left to right, top to bottom, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Starting with top left to bottom right. So the bubble in slot 2 has to get kicked by all the other bubbles to get below that flame. This will make more sense when you see me do it, but I'm also running through it for myself. So obviously that's got to get kicked over by the bubble in slot 3. But then it's got to get kicked up by the bubble in slot 1, or in slot 4. And then, let's see, another bubble has to get kicked over. Right, which will be the bubble that you're going to put in the slot directly below slot 5. The bubble that you put in that second collapsing tile to your right will kick the bubble that you put in the slot below slot 5 up into slot 5. Then you're going to kick another bubble there, which another bubble that you've put into slot, you put it into slot 6, and then it'll get kicked up into slot 3, will then knock it over and knock it up. Okay. So, yeah, I'm just going to meet you on my successful run. There will be no talking. And there we go. Oi. So yeah, that's why I wasn't talking. Okay, now we're going to come around this way. Luckily at this point, the stage really isn't quite as bad as it looks. I'll come down here. Push it up there and... crap. No, I was right. Pop. Good. Now come back around. You're going to push it here. And what we're going to do is get a bubble. Stand here. 1, kick, 1, 2, 3, pop. There we go. That'll get a bubble there and kick it up onto there, and we're good. Yeah, it's level 98. That bit at the beginning is the worst part, which is why I didn't bother with save states. Okay, this bit. Okay, now remember that these are ice tiles, or basically act like them. So you're going to want to put three sizes, number 3s here, and the one directly above the set of pillars. Then you're going to put a 3 down in that alcove, and you're going... Well, no, actually, sorry. What you're going to do first is... Well, here, I'll show you. Hopefully. 1, 2, 3, kick. 1, 2, 3, pop. Okay. Now we're going to run around, then back down, put a 3 in that alcove, back up, run around, push the flame down. Okay. Okay? All right. Okay. Good. Please, please, please work. Nope. Crap. If you do it too slowly and they pop, you won't have the stoppers. You will need the stoppers. Okay. So I'll meet you at my successful run again. And there we did it. Yeah. You might as well just put the thing in there. Yeah. Bubble it over. Good. Now we're going to come up here and there and down. And let's see. Yep, push it down. Hit this way. 1, 2, 3, pop. Now, this bit is a thing. You want to put a... You're going to kick a single right as the Octorok turns around. Because it's got to be directly... I'm going to put in a save state because this is timing and I don't want to have to do everything all over again. You know how it is. But I should be sure that it's a save and not a load, otherwise I'd be unhappy. Alright. So basically, kick. That should take care of it. Nope, too slow, but that's fine. Alright, so... He wasn't far enough, so the Octorok basically should be... there. Try that. There! Oh my god! Oh, guess what? Don't worry, it's not nearly as bad. Because now you just have to get a bubble, and you can do it here. So just wait. 2, 3, kick. Good. And kick it down and pop. Good. And there we go. Now we just do this. And you're done. Okay. Yeah, that one, I don't know why. The timing is just really nasty. And now we have stage 100, which is an utter bastard. I will be abusing save states quite a bit here. So, right, pausing. The first thing we have to do... The problem with this is that there are a number of things you have to do at the beginning of it in very tight succession. So I will be telling you about them now and then doing them without talking. First, you have to kick the... Well, this we can do. You kick that flame up. You're going to put a 2 under it. Then you're going to manually pop a bubble on that barricade. And then I'll pause and go forward with that. So, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, pop. Good. Now, what I'm going to do is go up and over and up and down and pop on that. Pop that barricade. So, up, over, up, down, 1, 2, 3, pop. Good. Now I'm going to go back, down, put a 3 directly below me, and then a 2 below the flame, because the flame will have been kicked up by then. So, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, good. Now I'm going to go up, over, down, and up, put a stopper and slide all the way to the end, then slide over, back down, put a single bubble out as a stopper, and push it down farther. Yeah! It's a thing. So it's up, over, down, up, with a slide, so it's up, over, down, up, bubble, up, over, down, bubble, down. Yeah, okay, so up, over, up, down, and I screwed it up. So, yeah. Meet you back there when I've, basically I'll meet you for my successful run. Okay, now, just stand here. The barricades will not go up while you're standing on them. Okay, now I'm going to put down a save state, because, oi. Yeah. Alright, so kick it up. Bubble it up there. Now you're going to bubble 1 to that. And you're going to want to be careful. So 1, 2, kick. 1, 2, 3, pop. 1, 3, pop. Good. Try this again. 1, 2, kick. 1, 2, 3, pop. 1, kick. 1, 2, 3, pop. Good. Okay, let's see here. Down, up. Because we're going to want to go all the way to the end, but you want to be careful that... Okay, let's see. 2, 3... Okay, yeah, this ought to work. Kick, 1, 2, 3, pop. 1, kick, 1, 2, 3, pop. Good. I think this should work. 1 kick, 1, 2, 3, pop. Damn. Okay, if I hadn't hesitated, that would have been fine. So 1, 2, 3, pop, 1, 1 kick, 1, 2, 3, pop, 1, good. 1 kick, 1, 2, 3, pop, good. There. Okay. Now that guy cannot shoot at you through the flame because it's right next to him. So now we can kick that and kick that. Good. Alright. Hopefully it'll pop while he's below it. Usually it does. Good. Alright, now we can kick it again. So let's see here. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, kick. 1, 2, 3, pop. 1, kick. And that will be fine. Alright, so now, let's see. Crap, I think I actually need to do it. Needs to go one more over. Right, it does, but that's okay. Okay, I'm gonna put a save state down again too, just in case I screw this up, because I do not have a lot of luck with this particular. Okay, so it's gonna be 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Is that right? It's over. It's because it is going to need to get moved. Let's see. Crap! I hate trying to remember this, because it's eventually going to need to get moved down. Oh, okay, I know what I'm supposed to do, I think. Yes. So move this over, then 1, 2, good, 1, 2, 3, good. Hopefully this asshole will not block the shots, because if he does, good. Alright. Good, good. Now we're going to go up and around and push that down, good. And we're actually going to push that down to block both him and the cactus, and then immediately go up, over, and shove. Also, I'm going to save again, just to be safe. So, let's see, push it, and there. Good. Now, we do this. 1 kick. Good. 1 kick. Good. 1 kick. Okay, this... Let's see. 1, 2, 3... Oop! File. Load! Okay, that worked too. Now, let's see. I'm basically going to do the same thing and use it as a stopper. The pop will... Okay, thing. Alright. Let's put another save state down, just so I don't ever have to do that again. Alright. One kick. Okay. Alright, so... that works. Okay, so now... 1, 2, 3. Use that as a stopper. Now you're going to want... Let's see. To keep that thing large. So, 1, 2, 3. Good. 1, 2, 3. Pop. Pop. Make sure this stays big, because you're not using it as an actual explosion, you're using it as a stopper. And if it pops, you're fucked. In fact, I'm going to put down another save state because we're fine right now. So, 1, 2, 3, pop. Good. All right. Now that thing is going to kick that over. So what you want to do before that pops is move that, yeah. You're going to want to move that block all the way to the bottom, put a, excuse me, you're going to want to move that block to the side, not the bottom, and move, put a bubble, a 3 bubble in that alcove, and then move back up, which will move this thing away, but we're fine. So, like this, yes. So, down, 1, 2, 3, good. Now we're going to go back up and push that aside. There. Good. Now we got a stopper. We had a stopper. Now, use that. Good. Now, let's see. Push that down. Stop. Wait. Good. And you're fine here. So now we're going to just bubble it along. As you do. As you do. Alright, now come down here. So 1, 2, 3. Well, 1, 2 should be fine. 1, 2, 3, pop. 1, kick. Yep. Okay, come up here. 1, 2, 3, kick. Just for safety, 1 kick. This last bit is a thing, but we'll get it. We'll get it. Okay. So, what we want to do is 1, 2, 3, kick. 1, 2, 3, pop. 1 kick. Now, ooh, well, that's fine. I'm pretty sure it's fine anyway. Now we're going to go down and do a 1, 2. 1, 2, kick. 1, 2, 3, pop. 1 kick. Okay. This should work. I hope. Pop. Yes. Barely. Okay, and we're done. You don't want to know how long that took me. Take your damn stone. Oh, teacher, is the exam over already? Fuck you, May. Oh. Precisely. Let's go outside. Teleport! Ow. I mean, that's not really flashy, but ow. May, you did superbly. You got the best grade. Really? Congratulations. Let's take a photo to commemorate the occasion. May is now one step closer to becoming a full-fledged wizard. Now she just needs a hat with wizard written on it. I like Discworld. Admittedly, I think my favorites are, well, I'm not sure. I like all of them. I like The Watch. I like Rincewind. I like all the side stuff. I mean, I love Small Gods. That's one of my favorites. So yeah, that was Little Magic. So thank you guys for joining me. I can't believe I actually managed to pull this thing off. Oh my god, you don't want to know the editing ahead of me. I'm not sure what my next LP is. I have a plan, but again, I do sort of want to see if I can, do it. So it's probably going to be 1 to 2 weeks. I'm hoping for a February 5th premiere, but we'll see. It depends on things, because I do want a 7-day buffer before I start uploading. But thank you guys for joining me. I have had a blast doing this, and I will see you next time. Have a great evening. Goodbye.